do you really want to piss off a conservative, a Republican in America, whatever the term is in your home country? Really tick them off? You know, gangster rap is passé. Death metal, you know, all that Satanist stuff, passé. They roll off their back. Try this. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, I give you the Cox Endless Hummer. And yes, they do have one of those moving animated covers. This moves on certain videos. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw it somewhere, and it's like, oh, you know, the guy's kissing more aggressively. Yes, indeed. Happy, gay, hair metal, rock and roll. That always ticks them off. Hey group, welcome to Extra Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. And it's not just a joke on Republicans. It's good music. This is well done. Yeah, they're telling you it's punk when you read about it. Talk about, oh, we love the Ramones and the Dickies. I think they didn't have the editor awake. The Dead Milkmen, I believe, was what was meant. The Dead Milkmen, not the Milkmen. I don't know who the Milkman is. Dead Milkmen, I know. This is not punk. Is it punk in terms of it celebrating gay sex, male gay sex? Yeah, okay, if you want to call that punk, you're allowed. But musically, it's melodic metal, which is the preferred term to hair metal. It has to be melodic metal, no hair. And throw in some Beach Boys surf music on top of that for the title track, Endless Hummer, and California Boys, the gay male answer to California Girls. I kept those two songs. I did. The other song I kept for my YouTube music shuffle exercise is Sex in Prison. Oh yeah, that's a punishment for a gay man. Sure it is. As they tell you in song of the endless party of being in prison. It is very much an answer to the misogyny of Steel Panther, which is hair metal. And of course, you know, there's a lot of John Falby in there, just for, you know, obscenity's sake. But really, they gotta draw back from a certain amount of outright obscenity. But there is some songs in the middle of the record that is just plain Weird Al Yankovic as a gay with gay music, gay lyrics. Not appropriate for Saturday mornings. But boy, it sounds like Weird Al on a couple songs. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is physical I'm showing you. Okay? I own this. I love this. So, it's funny. It's true, I guess, which is why it's funny. It has to be true if it's funny. Otherwise, you're mocking. And that's not cool. And they started as a joke band. Someone was doing a movie short, short film, went to the lead singer, Jay, and hey, I need a soundtrack. And the Cox was born. And then after that, they just went, well, let's just be a band. And, the first record came out about 4 or 5 years ago. Loads of fun. And now we have the sophomore record, Endless Summer. It's, and according to New Noise magazine, an interview they did with the lead singer, Jay, or whatever alias he used for the band. They're going to do a miniseries in a Monkees style. Remember the Monkees? And they lived together in an apartment and had adventures in California? But of course, they were heterosexuals, having, certain kerfluffles with young ladies. But at this time, it would be with homosexual guys in California or whatever. And they're misadventures. I'm sure some of you are looking forward to it. So, glam punk, is that a thing? This is a category they claim. Glam punk, that's glam rock. I don't know. Hard rock, yes it is. Punk, only an attitude. Musically, not quite. And I can't read my handwriting. Oh, comedy music. They didn't claim that, but it is. When you're talking about Bonehenge and, huge penises, I think you entered comedy music territory. Among other songs, well, about every song qualifies as comedy music here. Home Sweet Homo, Protein with a B, as in boy. You'll learn. Gimme that penis. I edited. Oh, and thank you for calling out Ohio in a correct bad way. The Cox. So they have a song. I'm trying to be PG-13. There's a certain F word that's bad for gay men. So being an F in a rock and roll band, which is a celebration, of course. They're having a party every night Saturday night, when you're on tour with a gay rock and roll band. Except they start listing off a bunch of southern states. Then they move north to Tennessee and Ohio. Except for certain southern states, Tennessee and Ohio. They also name Illinois. I thought Illinois was a blue state. Should that be welcoming in Chicago? Well, it's their song, it's their experience. They want to say Illinois sucks in a bad way. They're the one living life, not me. They're experts. But they name Ohio. And of course, Ohio became a red state in the last 10 years. And we're paying for it, trust me. Especially if you're homosexual in Ohio. With all the laws they're trying to pass and are passing, trying nothing. So, kudos to the Cox for calling out my home state of Ohio for not being welcoming to the LGBTQ plus community and them. Because, yeah, Ohio sucks. It's not a progressive state anymore, hardly. So, 12 songs, 28 minutes. Ain't no prog here, boys and girls. Is there any girls? YouTube tells me I got a 5% female audience, which is about 4% more I thought I would get. So, anything else I have to mention? No, I don't think so. And they're out of Los Angeles, California, as well as they should be. Let's check my notes to self. I made it clear they're from Los Angeles. And it ain't punk, musically. Lyrically, discuss. Good production, good mix. Ain't no ballads. Even through some of them says Chester or ballad. No ballads. Can you play this in mixed company? Not politically. Usually when I say mixed company, I mean, can you play this in front of with a female in your life? Yeah, you can. But you can't. The mixed company of certain bigots and homophobes. Ooh, you want to see their steam coming out of their ears? Play this. Play that. Play that for that bad pastor down the block. Blast it out of your car window, out of your home window. Summer's coming, at least in the northern hemisphere. Blast this out. It is out in time for summer, because now we're going to start thinking about summer songs. Summer songs. And my summer songs last year was Laura Jane Grace and her trans song Wearing Black at the Pride Parade. Great song, great glam rock song. Would fit in with the early 70s glam rock era, except you weren't allowed that subject matter. I also named Buck Cherry, and their song Come On. Those are my two. I named others, but those are the main two summer songs last year. Is any of this going to make a summer song list this year? Maybe California Boys and Endless Summer, the title track. Even through, that's really his Beach Boys. Because those two are Beach Boys all the way, and they're great. It is on YouTube. Good luck. Because YouTube will not recognize the band name. Even here I have to obscure it. They won't recognize Endless Hummer. So you have to type in a song like California Boys should take you to the Cox section. And Sex in Prison should make the cut. Look up those two songs and others and see if you can sneak into YouTube that way. And of course, the Cocks on their Facebook page will share links to their YouTube material. And of course, you can find the Cocks more readily on other streaming services, I'm sure. I always have the last line, anything political. The whole thing is offensive, as I point out repeatedly. You like this video? Bless your heart. Give it a like. Help tell the world about Endless Hummer. You will push this video up in the algorithm and more people will see it. Is that the point? That's the point. Gotta let people know about new albums. Subscribe to Extra Red Corner. Ring the notification bell. And go wherever you can. Find the new Cox record, Endless Summer. Come back. What do you think? Is it punk? Is it melodic metal? Are you offended? As we learned with the protests recently, which one? All of them, in America at least. What really pisses off the squares is us. Am I us now? I'm a us now. Progressives having joy, enjoying our protest, and having a party, telling the public the evils of ICE and Trump and what else I'm supposed to remember? The war, the higher gas prices, the inflation. Man, we need a party. Someone declare a party and let's go. Holy crap. We need joy. Yeah, we need the Sears people with the Sears protest music, of course. Bless your heart, Bruce Springsteen and whoever else I'm supposed to remember. Dropkick Murphys. We need some joy. Here's your joy. If you're gay, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for 50 years ago, this was impossible. Yeah, we had the village people, but it was wink wink, kinda. Hell, you even got Trump dancing to the village people. Talk about betrayal by the village people. Get the hell off that stage with Trump. Have some pride, literally. Jesus. Jeez. Thank you, Pope Leo. You're doing good. And for the latest in action rock, high energy rock, garage, punk, psychobilly, psych, stoner rock, anything really rocks. This rocks nicely. It's hair metal, but it rocks pretty well. We'll have it for you. And classic legacy bands. We'll have it for you coming back. And remember, have fun with your music. This is fun. I listen to this all day. I may be a mediocre critic, I don't slice and dice, every song. And I admire the ones that do. But the one thing I guarantee is I did listen to it multiple times. I lost count how many times I listened to this today. And I like it. Oh, I love it. And if you get your head on straight, I think you'll love it too. Per se. Straight. Thank you for watching again. We'll see you again soon.